Hello everybody, welcome to the day of Act 9.2 going live and all the lovely stuff that comes with that. Okay, there's a few developments and things happening. I can't believe server maintenance revives. Nice. Kabam give compensation for free for server maintenance. That's nice. Nice little gesture to do that. And honestly, this is what a lot of games do. Like if you played any other mobile game, when there's server maintenance, they give out stuff for free, which is it's good that Kabam are doing that. And of course, Act 9.2 has gone live. There's also a Lotan deep dive that's out. Well, not deep dive. Well, yeah, it's like Kabam have done like a reveal. This is new from Kabam, where they basically give out the information on the abilities of a character, how it rotates, not how it rotates, but yeah, well, kind of like how it rotates, and what you're looking to expect from the champion. Also allow content creators to do guides early, which is good news. I'm glad that Kabam allowed for that. And I'm starting to, and the main point of the video is all about Yelena Belova coming in May, and I think Kabam are doing this because I know people are like, here, another leak from Kabam. What's the excuse for the Kabam now? Well, look, haven't you ever considered the fact that, and we did say this last time, do you remember? You probably didn't. A lot of people don't seem to remember these things. But when we said last time, the Kabam did that sneaky thing out in emails, like it's becoming a pattern now. It's like they kind of throw this out there, like a PR spin type thing. You may say, no, Kabam, you're giving Kabam too much credit of being too smart. Maybe. But I'm just finding that's maybe one of the ways they kind of try to get up ahead of these leakers. There is always this thing with like the leaker community where there's an entente cordiale to give it more, a secret handshake, as you were, or, a tit for tat type situation. I'm not going to go too much into it. A lot of the leakers know what I'm talking about, but it's very much kind of like out there that there's things going on behind the scenes and discussions between one party A and party B, one of those parties being Kabam and the other party being the leaker community. Anyway, the biggest thing that was a bit of a surprise was that this image went out on Google Play for Yelena, who you can see right here. There's no talk about like who the other May champion is, but I don't know if Kabam is separating out like for a time. They're like, we're only doing one champion a month, so we can focus on, I don't know, X, Y, and Z. It's been something that I talked about years ago, but I didn't think Kabam would actually do, especially from a monetization standpoint. Like chasing new champions is how Kabam make money from those that are willing to spend. But if maybe they're kind of focusing more on, putting spicier stores and deals on a monthly basis, then they don't really need to do a new champion a month. They can just like spend a year just focusing on making the game better, which I think for a lot of us we'd like to see, but it's never always going to be the case. Maybe they'll come back to kind of like doing 2 champions a month, but we do need to kind of like find out what's the new champion. So the context of this is this right here. This was on the Google store and gives the announcements of the information of, first of all, the supply drop. That's really it. And the super daily event, and leading into what I'm looking forward to, which is the pool shields and the Red and Dead's discount event. But everything's Thunderbolts, but also this image right here was kind of like a top like splash image. Now I don't know if it's still here. I tried to find out where this was and I just couldn't see it in any kind of way to kind of give a confirmation of this is like what this was. But this to me kind of gives the impression that we are knowing who our May champion is, and falls in line with some earlier leaked stuff. Do you remember there was a leak at the start of the year? I think I even said in previous videos that we'll probably see Yelena Belova this year, and that is number one. It was leaked like ages ago. I don't know how the particular leaker managed to kind of like grab all that info of like who's coming in this year or the first 5 to 6 months of the year. I think in one case they were wrong about something, but maybe that's either Kabam changed something or had a placeholder in place and Kabam do road test a lot of these champions beforehand. This is why people signed NDAs at the not Battleground Brawl, it was the, whatever it is, the Sanctum, whatever it is, the meetup in October, Kabam basically gave the opportunity for people to play Arnim Zola before he was even released. That just at least gives you an idea of the future build of champions. I think Epoch of Pain was there to be tested as well. So Alliance Raid? No, that was the content creators got to play Alliance Raids beforehand. But yeah, there was just like that opportunity that was like up ahead of most with it. But yeah, it's pretty exciting. You know, I don't know what, at least we know, and what we do know is she'll have a gun, right? She's got a gun. And whether or not that she has any kind of, I don't know, shock-based bracers of some description. But it's great because they've gone for more a comic book look of Yelena and not so modernized, which is great because I love it when Kabam do that. They kind of follow their own guiding light of how they want to create a character on a visual sense. Yeah, let's face it, she'll probably be called something like Yelena Belova Black Widow or maybe White Widow. I don't know. I don't know if this is more of like a modern inclination for this. It's not really a character that I kind of like spend a lot of time searching up on, but hey, Florence Pugh does a good job, so yes. But again, questions on powers. I'm glad that they've gone for this particular look right here, and not say the modern one. It's just having the tactical goggles, the night vision goggles. It's just cool. It's something different as well. The Red Room training. Let's face it, are we gonna get a Black Widow kind of not copy paste, but is it going to be similar to the the Deadly Origin one that we've got from Black Widow? Probably not. It would go in its own direction. Something new, different movements, different animations. Of course, that's what we're going to be seeing. The gymnastic movements, of course. Yeah. Like, what's this weakness? Is a lack of psychological training. Well, you know, whatever that means. Wings. What? Was able to purchase a version of Falcon's mechanical wings. I don't think we're seeing that. Let's be real here. The Black Widow uniform, again, makes sense. Weapons. Black Widow's gauntlet, similar to the original Black Widow. Belova wears a pair of gauntlets that fire an incapacitating energy beam known as Widow's Bite. Good. Okay. Well, we kind of see that in game, don't we? But maybe they'll go a bit more. Well versed in armed combat. We know that. And yeah, normally armed with tools, spy trades such as smoke curtain generating pellets and sleeping cyanide gas and lockpicks. Well, I think the cyanide gas, sleeping cyanide gas, sleep in game. The smoke curtain generating pellets, that again could just be something, you know, throw a smoke bomb and be able to evade or something. Maybe not. And will she have something that's kind of like about the night vision goggles that she's able to kind of like be, I don't know, not slow debuff, but be able to, well, maybe. She is a skill champion. There's a lot of skill champions that seem to like counter things like evade. Nick Fury is one example, and there's many others. Moleman, Falcon. There's others I could probably name, but you know, off the top of my head. Anyway, that's cool. So yes, exciting, very exciting indeed. That Yelena will be a May champion. A lot of people knew this. Maybe you're surprised. Hey, are you surprised about this? Let us know in the comments. But yeah, I'm excited for any new character that comes into the game. It's just, are they any good? Are they going to be good? Are they going to be something that in several months' time, when you get them in a Titan Crystal or they enter the basic, that you're like, cool, okay, I'm glad I worked hard in this content or that content to get that because I'm now reaping the benefit, reaping the rewards, or Kabam don't balance it, or they nerf the champion into the ground. But they haven't been doing a lot of nerfing into the ground with a lot of champions, especially since the Serpent and Destroyer and Enchantress, like very little to no movement on those particular characters. Anyway, that's been for the video. Might do some 9.2 content, not quite sure, just got to think about what I've got time to do tonight. But yeah, thanks for watching, check out some other content, and I'll see you all soon. Bye.